This case has just refused to die quietly. Just when everyone thought the Maxine Wahome story had settled, a police officer has changed the narrative. She has alleged that she was pressured to charge her, not by the headquarters, not by DCI, but by the victim's own family. Today we're unpacking everything from the arrest to the autopsy to the delayed government chemist report to the hospitals that were never investigated and the latest breaking update that most people online are confusing as she was charged with murder. Sit tight as we unpack this. Let's give you a little background of this story. In December 2022, rally driver Assad Khan was rushed to hospital with serious injuries. According to the first report made to police, his brother Adil Khan told officers that Assad had been assaulted by his then girlfriend Maxine Wahome. The report was made at Kileleshwa police station. Maxine was arrested, locked up, and an investigation began, but what started as an assault case would soon take a much darker turn. Assad Khan later died while receiving treatment. He was buried on December 19, 2022 at Karioko Muslim Cemetery, Nairobi. After his death, the charge against Maxine was upgraded from assault to murder. Maxine Wahome was formally charged with murder on March 15, 2023. She pleaded not guilty. Later on, March 30th, 2023, she was released on 2 million bond and walked out of Langata Women's Prison, but the case was just starting. Fast forward to the trial at the Milimani High Court, then comes a shocker. One of the prosecution's own witnesses, Diana Angote, takes to the stand. Under oath, she admits she only charged Maxine because she was pressured by Assad's family, especially Adil Khan, that's the brother.
A brother who was not there says it must be the girlfriend. And the man dies because of infection. It becomes a murder case. Initial reports. So you charged her on the basis of initial reports and information of Adil Khan, isn't it? Isn't it? Say yes loudly.
Yes.
Yes.
While being cross-examined by senior counsel Philip Mugor, Corporal Angote admitted if she had seen the government chemist's report earlier, she would not have charged Maxine with murder. Why? Because the report, which came 6 months too late, showed drugs in Assad's system, alcohol in his body, no forensic evidence, clearly pointing to murder. Her words in court, the decision to charge Maxine before getting that report was wrong. Now, on the autopsy report and what really killed Assad, here's where it gets more serious. The officer told the court all 3 pathologists who conducted the postmortem agreed on one cause of death, septicemia. I don't know if I pronounced that right, a deadly infection that entered through a wound that was not treated quickly. Translation: Assad died from a medical complication, an infection, not officially from injuries alone. And now we are looking into the hospital questions nobody asked. Assad was first taken to Nairobi Hospital, then transferred to Avenue Hospital, where he later died. But here's the uncomfortable part. Police did not investigate the hospitals. No doctors were questioned. No records were examined for negligence. Corporal Angote admitted, "We did not investigate the hospital."
When you said, yes, you can bring it, we have A positive. So we had to transfer him from Nairobi Hospital to Avenue Hospital. When we took him to Avenue, they straight away they put him. We had to get a portable ICU machines from Nairobi Hospital to the ambulance, from the ambulance to ICU Avenue. So they received everything. They did a good job. There's a doctor there. Straight away looked at him. He says, no, he's got a punctured lung.
A girlfriend was charged, but hospitals were ignored. Something is not adding up. When Maxine finally testified, she told the court that Assad was abusive. Then came another witness, his neighbor, Chemutai Segomo Chepkorir. She testified that 6 of Assad's previous relationships ended due to what she describes as his violent character.
Floor and a man yelling and what sounded like a lady crying.
So any other voice?
No, just those two.
And now the latest update as the state closes its case. Now, here is the update people are confusing online. Some of you said she was charged with murder a few days ago. Let's clear that up. Maxine was already charged in March 2023. What happened recently is this. The state officially closed its case, meaning the prosecution called all witnesses, police officers, pathologists, scenes of crime officers, analysts, all that, and then said, "We are done." Immediately after, Maxine's lawyers filed what is called a no case to answer application. In simple words, they are telling the judge there is not enough evidence here to continue with this trial. They want the case dismissed without Maxine being forced to testify again. The court now must decide option 1, the case is too weak to be and then they dismiss it. Option 2, there is something to answer, and then defense must continue. Why this case is shaking people, let's recap. Police officer admits pressure. 1. 2. Chemist report came too late. 3. Autopsy shows infection. 4. Drugs and alcohol present. 5. Hospitals not investigated. And lastly, even the officer says, today, I would not charge her now. So, was justice rushed or was it properly done? This is no longer just a murder trial. It's now about pressure versus evidence, emotion versus process, family versus fact. The judgment, everyone is waiting. The outcome, it will speak louder than all of us. Do you think justice was rushed, Maxine was wrongly charged, or the court will still uphold the case? Talk to us in the comment section. If you enjoyed this update, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Also, if you'd like to advertise with us, reach out to us on Telegram at BNN MarketBot. Catch you next time.
Like that finds you where you are being accused of either injuring or now killing. Would you take yourself to the funeral in your village of the person you are accused of having injured or killed? I'm now talking about common sense and human reactions. Is it unusual for people who are accused to stay away from a situation?
To the hospital you can go, but to the funeral, no. It has so many people.
It has so many people.